Hello everyone, I guess you know the bag we are making today. It's a packed traveling bag and I'm so excited because I love making this bag. This is our traveling bag and let's pack it and see the magic we are doing on it. I derive joy in making this bag because if I present it to my customers, the joy on their faces. Something else. So this is what I will be teaching you how to make. See how it looks small when packed. So let's go and start with the measurement first. The side, this is 11.5 by 8 inch and 2 of it is what we are going to cut. Let's fold it into 2 and we are going to shape it. You can use a round shape and you can decide to leave it without shaping any how you want it. So yeah, just give it a cuff. I'm cuffing the upper part and then fold it to cut the other side. So let's leave the down part without shaping. Now we're going to get a midpoint at the down part and at the upper part. Use it to cut the other side. You can see I used another color of material for other side. I didn't want the two sides to be the same thing when we pack it after we are done with the sewing. So let's measure it round. This is 8 inch for the sides. And then measure it through the curved edges and we have 37 by how wide you want yours to be. Yeah, I'm using 17.5 for mine, so I'll cut another leather 7.5 by 8 and that's for the side pocket. You know our measurement is 37 and I'm using 36.5 here. I reduce half inch and that will be by 17.5. So from the edge I'm going to go in by 5 inch After that we get the center of the 17.5 and that will be 8.75. From there we measure 3.5, 3.5. That's where we are going to be placing our handle. So for the handle here, I'm using 29 inch. Let's see what we are going to use. This is 29. It depends on how long you want yours to be. Or let's use 28 here. So I'll be cutting webbing of 28 inch. And that's 2 pieces of it for the 2 handles. And we are going to use another webbing to cover the edge of the webbing, and this is 17.5, the width of our leather. This is zipper cloth size 5. These are piping And that's our zipper pull, size 5 of it too. Let's start with the sewing now. So we are going to take the webbing we want to use to cover the handle, follow the chalked line, and we'll place our webbing at the center of the first 3.5 inch. And I make sure I reverse there. And we reach the other 3.5, we place our handle and sew it straight like that. The other side that is open, we are going to sew it straight too. This for the first, and then we are going to do the same thing for the second handle. We are through with our handle, so we'll be placing our zipper on it like that. Sew it straight, and then you turn the leather on it, and we sew it straight. You can sew it once, and you can decide to sew it twice. And we sew this zip on the other side. So the same thing we did with the first one is what we are going to do with the second one. So let me insert my zipper pull. But we are still going to remove it, but let's first insert it. I'm inserting too, so we'll insert it on both edges of the zip. We are going to get the center, that is the midpoint of the main body. After getting the midpoint, just take where we want to use for the front. This is the midpoint, and we are going to open the webbing we used to cover it a little bit. So from there, measure 2.5 inch. That's where our 2.5 inch reach. From the 2.5, we are going to take our ruler and we'll slant it to the midpoint that will notch the other time. See how I did mine? And we are going to do the same thing for the other one. And this is how we are going to be placing. Pull the zip inside. So we sew it straight, and when we reach the 2.5, we follow the slant part that we chalked. When we reach the midpoint here, let me do it again. Sew it straight to the 2.5, and we follow the slant part that we chalked. That's the midpoint, and we follow our zip like that. We place our zip by following our leather till we reach the midpoint again. We pass it through the back till we reach the front, and that's why we are going to be cutting the excess zip. So let's do it for the other side. Same thing we did. When we reach the midpoint, you pass the zip through the back like that. Let it pass the edge of our zip, pass it through to the midpoint at the front too, and that's where we are going to be cutting the excess. So let's start with the sewing. I said we are going to remove our zipper pull, so I've removed it, and then we'll follow the line. We'll make sure we place our zip on the line that we chalked, and we sew it at the edge. Don't let your sewing enter the zip too much. We've reached the notch part there. You can see. And then we are going to sew it through the back. Follow the edge of our body like that. And before we reach the zip space, we are going to insert our zipper pull back. After inserting our zipper pull, we make sure the zipper pass through the zip that we insert. Here we are at the front now, and we sew it straight till we reach the notch part, and we cut out excess. Open it a little bit and let the rest of the zip go in, but we stop our sewing at the notched part. We are through with this one. So for the other side now, we are going to remove the other side of the zip. I will follow the same procedure we used for the first side. If you follow this very well, you'll be able to get how we did it, because it's easy to make, but first attempt it can be somehow, but if you follow it very well, you are going to get it. So here too, we are going to be inserting the other zipper pull, and we let our zip pass through the edge of it. And then back to the front. Till we reach the notched part. And let the excess go in like that. Now let's insert zipper pull. After inserting, we are going to close the part we opened the other time. Now back to our side, we are going to pipe the edges of it. For the other side, we are going to be inserting pockets. Use a piece of leather to cover the edge. For the pocket, we are going to sew zip on it like that. Insert our zipper pull and then we'll place it on the sides like that and sew it. And it's not compulsory we put pockets. This is 7" of webbing and I'm going to placing it the two edges at the center, and that will be for our handle when we are through with the packing. So let's pipe the other side too and close it. Now we'll turn our body, the body of our bag, we'll turn it in, and the midpoint of the body and the midpoint of the down part, you can see I let my zip, the excess zip, I let it come inside. And we sew the sides. That is the notch part for the upper part of the side and the zip face. When I'm joining, I'll make sure my side did not pass the edge of the body because of the zip we are going to use to pack it. If you sew it very well, you won't have a problem with the sides and the body. The two will be equal. This is one side. And we will sew the other side too. After sewing, you can decide to tape yours, but I'm not taping. So let's lengthen it. And we are going to turn it now. This is our traveling bag. Use your hand to remove. Sorry, use your hand to push out the zip. This is our traveling bag, and let's pack it. Just follow the zip around like that. Guys, this is beautiful. If you want your own smaller than this or bigger than this, just increase or reduce the side and the main body, that is the width of the body. So this is our packed traveling bag. You love it, right? I love the outcome. Thank you guys for watching. If you are just joining us for the first time, press the notification button to get more updates. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you again next time.